What is up, YouTube? Sciz1 here, and today I have another unboxing for you guys. As you can see here, there are quite a few different things in this actually. I know it looks small, but I know you guys are graph heads just like me and you love talking about graph supplies and unboxing them just as much as I do. So I figured I'd record the video anyway. Also, these videos are of course where you guys can offer your opinions on stuff you want to see in our review series in future, as well as whose names I should be putting up for our reviews. And actually at the end of the video I'm gonna have a bit of a little announcement as well, which I think you guys are gonna find interesting, so I'll leave that till after the good stuff's out of the way though. They included someone's little slap right there. That's cool. Probably someone that works at Bombing Science. I'm gonna start off with two of these things together here. So I'm trying out some of the Mighty markers, and don't worry, I'm definitely going to throw a review your guys' way and let you know sort of how these markers are performing, because this is a new product on Bombing Science's site at least. I don't know how new the company is, but what I got here was the Mighty marker, Broadpoint permanent for indoor-outdoor use. This one is the P23. It says industrial grade valve controlled. Here's a nice shot of the nib for you. I hope you guys can see that okay. It smells amazing. If you guys follow my channel, you know smell is a very important factor for me. They do have a mixing ball in them too, so it does seem like these guys know what they're doing. Have to say, metal bodies on the markers, a fan of that, of course. This other one doesn't seem to have a mixing ball in it. It is a bleed through ink marker, the IM14 to be exact. Very same nib. Of course, color indicated by the caps on here. Those are the two I got. I'm very interested to see how their industrial grade bleed through stuff does perform, so that's something I'm gonna definitely be reviewing for you guys there. Something else I got here, another Mighty marker. This one's the PM19, so of course a little bit of a smaller one. I am a fan of the chisel tip nib. It's got a nice chisel tip nib on there. This is a beautiful size to start off with, and I do have to say, metal body again, big fan of that. I can tell right away though that these valves on here are also has the normal bullet tip on the other side as well as the chisel tip. But what I was saying is, you can tell the nibs here are a little bit less dense than some of the nibs you get on, say, some other chisel tip markers, and that's great because this is just increased flow. People complain about how the nibs were out a little bit faster, but I would say most graph writers enjoy the nib getting a little bit frayed, and to me that just looks a little bit better. Maybe I'll put a poll in the corner. You guys can vote. Do you like the frayed nibs or nice, clean, crisp nibs for your tagging markers? Now, to be honest, I needed to get to the $50 limit for free shipping, so I picked a couple of these cute little OTR Soul Tip 007s up. These things are minuscule. They're like pocket size. They have a mixing ball in them. Normally I wouldn't buy full markers because generally I just, you know, buy paint refills and empty markers. That's the cheaper way to go. Pro tip with Sciz right there. But I got this one in neon pink as well as neon green. Maybe let me know below if you guys want to see a review on this little bad boy here. There is the nib for you as well. You guys can see that there. You can tell the bodies of these markers are just incredibly squeezable. I'm really excited to be trying these out. If you're familiar with the Krink K66, this looks about identical to it, but it's actually the ballpoint paint marker from Mighty marker. I picked up a lot of the Mighty marker stuff because whenever a new graph product comes out, I'm like, wonder if that's any good. I'm definitely interested to see how this is. The body, again, very squeezable on this. You can tell the steel bearing, I guess you could say. It honestly looks identical in every way to the Krink ones here. The only difference is this is about half the price of the Krink one. So of course, wanted to pick this up and see what we're dealing with here, especially for the paint quality, of course. Something else I picked up here was a nice Ferrari red in the Grog Metalhead. Grog Metalheads have been my go-to for a long time for like ground tags and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of that niche sort of graffiti. You know, I have a very old review of the Grog Squeezer. I hate to even link you guys to it because my older content is a little it pains me to see some of my old stuff. But if you want to see a review of this, check it out in whichever corner. I think that one. This is reminding me, actually, I sort of have a secret video that I can't announce yet coming up, but if it is out, it will also be popping up in the corner right now. If it's not, stay tuned, maybe subscribe for that video when it does come out. So I actually asked you guys, the people of the channel, if you guys would be interested in such a series where I interview other graffiti artists, and the overwhelming majority of you guys said yes, so I think that is a new series that I want to start up alongside with all our other usual series that we do on the channel, those being the reviews, the graffiti freight train watching. You can check out this line of freight cars in a link in the corner as well if you want to see the graph on them. This brings us to the point where I need some graph artists to interview. I want this series to be as big as it can be, as awesome as it can be. What I wanted to announce, and sort of this is where I need your guys' help, if I could choose a graph artist, the first graffiti writer I would want to interview personally is SMOE Nova. If you guys want to help me make that happen, all you have to do is help me out by going over to this video of SMOE's that I'm going to link here. This is the most important link of the video. Please click on that link, go to the video, leave a comment on his video saying you should do an interview with ScizGraffiti. If we do that on his channel, I'm hoping he takes notice of it, and then when I get in contact with him, maybe he'll see, hey, there is an audience that wants to know a little more about SMOE. That way we can do a proper sit-down interview with him, and we can all learn some more about one of my favorite artists. I'm sure he's one of your guys' favorite graph writers as well, so honestly that would be great. So please go check his video there. It's on screen right now. Check out some past reviews over here. Until my next one, peace.